In this video, we're going to explain to you the planner page that exists on Planet Easy as the page where you do most of your work in creating your trips. The planner page, when you first come to it, we do recommend that you switch it over to tab view if it's showing list view. By switching over to tab view, it just keeps you from doing a lot of scrolling and you have all your topics up here in tabs. Starting off, we start off with the Travelers tab where it lists all the travelers that will be going on this trip. The Reservations tab is where you make all the different reservations that will be showing onto your proposal. The Daily Itinerary tab is for you to go ahead and put titles on each day, and also if you want to put a description for your whole trip, or if you want to add more pictures onto each and every day just to make your proposal or itinerary look better. The package builder is meant for you to go ahead and take all the individual pricing that you have for all your individual reservations and make it all into one price that will be shown. This is strictly for invoicing purposes here. Booking confirmations is where you are going to have a list of all the people who have signed up for your trip using the booking flow. The accounting tab is where you're going to have a list of all your invoices that you have sent out to your clients, and also all the invoices that were created automatically from people who went through the booking flow. Receive forms, this is where you're going to have a list of all the forms that your clients have filled out when they went through the booking flow. Trip photos is where you can add any extra trip photos to this itinerary that you're making, this proposal that you're making. Documents is where you can add any extra documentation here. You can put ones that are visible to clients and ones that are just for internal use, maybe contracts and so on. And automated messages is where you can go ahead and apply automated messages that can be sent out to all the travelers on this trip. So since we've explained what these tabs are doing, let's go on the left hand side and explain here. Now the itinerary builder is the same exact thing as the daily itinerary. By clicking here is the same function as by clicking on the daily itinerary. Right below this, if you want to make extra itineraries for these different travelers here, you can go ahead and just click add new itinerary, and when you do that, you can click on the pencil button to just go ahead and go to the front of this and just dictate who this specific itinerary belongs to. So in other words, it's very useful when you have a group that is going on a trip and you just want to segment this one travel itinerary out for 2 or 3 people. We will have videos that will explain to you how you can do this in more detail. As you scroll down, you can go ahead and add any templates that you have for tasks. So if I go here and check this, I'll go ahead and add like a group task template that I have made prior. By clicking this and going down to the bottom, pressing import, it's going to automatically bring in that template over here of all the tasks that I know have to be done, and then I can go ahead and just assign it to a different person if I want to that's on the team. By clicking here, press assign, and then you can go ahead and click the pencil button to assign which day that you want this to be done by. Furthermore down, you have different reports: sales reports, reservation reports, rooming list reports, and travelers reports. Collaborators is here is where you can go ahead and list which advisors are in charge of this. Now this is more for companies that have teams. If you're not a company that has a team, it's just yourself, then you really don't have to do this at all. Below here you have a quick list of all your travelers, and then at the bottom you have a quick calculation of all your reservations, finalizing it up in total price, total profit, total expenses, and total net profit. So this is a quick explanation of the planner page. Again, you have different fields up top here that I should mention as well. You can change the statuses of this trip from new request, proposal, confirmed, paid, complete, and canceled By clicking on the profit button here, you can go ahead and see all the trip details here, including all the profits and expenses and convenience fees. By clicking here, you can see everything that has to do with accounting and invoiced, and confirm reservations over here. Trip for information button is very useful when you have to change some of the information that you originally put in. So if you have to click the trip information button and change the title, by all means you can do that. If you have to change the dates for some reason, you can go ahead and change the dates. But everything on this page is pretty self-explanatory. Just scroll down until you put what you want to change. But by clicking this trip information button, this is where you change the main details of this trip. That is a quick explanation of the planner page.